Live in the bar, my baby mom over there. About to get it live kicking with the bar. See what I got behind. See who I got behind me. You know what I'm saying? You see who I got behind me. Hey, let's talk about this prison shit. They talking about this prison shit. You hear me? All the shit that's on the internet, everybody talking about everybody talking about the snitching and all that shit, all that what motherfuckers gonna do, get their ass blew out and stabbed, beat up, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't go on in prison. That shit don't go on. Half these motherfuckers be telling these prison stories, be hearing shit. There's a couple niggas from Michigan be talking that shit. And you know what I'm saying? And that shit don't sound too right. Don't sound too right. Niggas be younger than me. Talking about they know a certain motherfucker that been locked up in the 70s or 80s. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. All that shit, but motherfuckers be saying he gonna get hurt, stumped, stabbed, fucked. They gonna do him like that. That shit don't happen like that. It be the worst baby rapers coming in that bitch, and motherfucker don't do a damn thing to him. That one nigga that was killing them crackheads and chopping their bodies up on the east side, did nothing to him. I was there. I seen him. Nobody wasn't fucking with him. They was talking shit to him when he was getting locked down in Jackson. When the bars closed, motherfuckers was talking shit. I didn't care. It wasn't none of my business. I just be like, damn, that's him. I don't give a fuck. I got ratted on too. I did 70 years. Ooh. 7 motherfucking years. 7 years. 2000. December 2000. So nigga can't talk that bullshit back in the day shit. I wasn't in there in the 90s and the 80s. But shit, I caught a lot of that bad shit. Them early 2000s was a motherfucker. And just to update y'all, just remind you, I've been in prison twice. I hate to say that shit. Because I went in 2000, right? Listen, I went in 2000, right? Got out 076, right? 706. Yeah, February. February, right? Just to speed it up and get you on a little point, just gonna skip a lot of shit. But I got out 06, 07, February. It's like 08, I met a chick, 08, my baby mama now. Met her in 8. 12, 13, I ran from the motherfucking Warren police from fucking 2012, December. Snowing like a motherfucker. See, my baby? Smooth rock. See, my baby mama, right? How about, excuse me, my baby mama's best friend. Anybody. My bad. This shit right here. Hey, but look, see my baby mama on Gratiot. My baby mama's best friend on Gratiot. Anybody know Gratiot 7 Mile? I had a blue Caprice turned sideways, snowing, sliding and shit, having fun, blow, music on. Man, seen her, right? Hold on. Seen her, right? She like, dude, what the fuck you doing? You climbing? I'm about to call Toya. I'm about to call Toya. Man, God, I'm blown, man. I'm about to go to the crib anyway. Boom, just like that, right? Mind you, person that she think, the person I'm talking to, that ain't my caliber. Hell, baby, I'm a little bit different. Cute girl, light skin, just a little taller, a little thicker than I, you know. Get all the way home, right? I'm just gonna tell that story before I get to the snitching bitch ass shit. I'll get to my first original case. I'll do that probably another time. That shit wild shit. But this shit wild. Get all the way to Warren, right? Get all the way to Warren. I'm on 12 miles. No, I'm on like 10 and a half. Almost by 11. Get to the crib. No, matter of fact, fuck that. I'm tripping. I'm lying. And I skipped a lot of shit. I passed her friend. Had to go get her. I was going to get her actually. And I went to go get her. She called her before I even got there. So she was all quiet in the car and shit. All funny acting like, what's going on with you? Mind you, I don't even know she's pregnant. Get all the way to the crib. She ain't really talking. She wasn't talking when we get to the crib now. Oh, you seen me? Or where the fuck you was at? You seen such, this, that, and the other. Okay, you see a motherfucker in the street. What I supposed to do? I mean, shit. What I supposed to do? You fucking that bitch. You fucking her. Da da da. You fucking her. You fucking her. Da 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 da. Man, listen. You fucking her. You fucking her. And just blatantly attack me, right? Blatantly attack me. Try to snatch my chain off. I had another chain. I had a few chains. Try to snatch my chain off. Grab her hands. I only grabbed the wrist, right? Grab the wrist. Grab their wrist. Remind you, they tried to put me on probation for this whole ass UEA shit. Bullshit ass car. Bought a car off a motherfucker. Hot car. Some shit I didn't even know. Thought I was a part of the ring, so. Previous cases. Just put me on the whole ass probation. It's try to stand my shit. Knowing I just got up parole. Whole ass shit. It wasn't shit but 60 days. 90 days. I was getting off that shit too. I was getting off of that in like soon. Weeks. So you already know it's no police gotta take shit. I got her wrist. Like, chill out, man. Fuck you all. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking that. You know what I'm saying? Get the man. The fuck you keep saying that dumbass shit? Momentum. Her, like I said, she tall. She like about my height. She at 5'11", 5'10", some shit. Thick girl. But the momentum took me down by her trying to steal. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do. So now I just, oh fuck, get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me, man. Get the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Grab her. But still, the momentum. She got my wrist now. I'm trying to get her off me. And pushed her. Like, fuck off me. Grabbed her motherfucking hands again. Momentum took us down. So now I'm on top of her, on top of the couch. Her door like 5 or 6 at the time. She called her grandma from her house. Her grandma called from her house, right? I'll fuck with everybody. I ain't got no problem with nobody. Ain't nobody got a problem with doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the illest, coolest nigga they probably done met. That they children probably, son, daughter probably had. You know what I mean? She called her grandma. Grandma called Warren police. And you could have easily called your daughter phone, mine, your daughter. Could have got it situated right there and there. Right? Could have got it situated real fast. Called her phone. I just see shit that pop off in their families. Whew. Police ain't come. Police was called. Anybody pressed 911, motherfucker. Phone was picked up. Camera phone popped out. Multiple occasions. But anyway, they come knock on the door. Boom, 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 boom. I look through the people, police. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wasn't even no fighting. What was going on with the neighbor? I'm thinking like the neighbor. All they probably heard was her talking shit loud. So I'm like, man. Told her like, man, fucking police at the door. Get the door. So she answered the door. She dumb, man. That shit was so dumb. You answered the door. You could have been like, man, you supposed to be. She supposed to be the first one talking, and one talking, and one bagging them down. One really saying nothing was going on. You listening. You letting them tell the story. You letting them tell their story and make their own story up, and you not saying nothing. So they just putting it all together themselves. Had the nerve to call the daughter down, ask her what happened. I said, no, you can't ask no fucking 5, 6-year-old. And she don't know. She thinking what she thought. You know what I'm saying? Ask the mama, she right here. I said nothing happened. They asked her, ain't nothing happened. He ain't, I was grabbing him, and he just, no, he ain't just did shit. I'm fucking just grabbing you off me. What, supposed to just stand there like a fucking mannequin and let you just scratch me up and pull my shit apart and all this? No, it's not happening. So these motherfuckers know who I am. I've been selling weed out there. They try to catch me. Was on me a few times. It was some little light shit. Wasn't really doing shit. They couldn't ever catch me with shit. You know what I'm saying? Selling some moving little units out there. One shit big. Just something to stay above float with the job. You know what I mean? Trying to stay out the streets for real. That prison shit shook a nigga. That ain't me. I'm gonna let you know that now. Y'all kids or whoever out there, niggas, grown niggas, that shit ain't it. I'm gonna tell you that now. I did 7. I did shit plus the 18 I just did off of this. I did 18 months off of this, and we're gonna get to that. You talking about a nigga? You talking about a fucking grouch, a fucking angry ass buzzer in that bitch. I don't want to be in this bitch. I was straight. I was doing good. Car, fucking job, shit. I'm doing alright. They say, well, we just gonna step outside real quick. I'm gonna talk to you. Okay, I told them what happened. Like, dog, she just tripping over her girl or some shit. She got mad and tried to grab my motherfucking chain, my shirt. Well, Minna must have took us down or some shit. By her pulling on me. We fell on the couch. I'm on top of her just trying to get her hands off my shirt and my chain. That's it. That's all that was happening. Her daughter seen us from the back. She assumed that we was fighting. I was hit with it. Never hit her. Never hit the previous. Never choked, beat, stomp, slap, poke, stab, nothing. I don't do it. I dip. I go to another motherfucking. I just dip. I'll either leave you. If you're on that type of time, any police time, I don't fuck with no female. I'm done with you. Cause I think we can talk about anything. Any police time, cause I ain't even gonna get that aggressive with you. Call police. I ain't gonna do all that shit. So you shouldn't. That mama shit. That shit was wow. Okay, look, they took me outside, right? Took me outside, talking to me, blah, blah, blah. I told them that shit. I don't know what the fuck really she's saying in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't did shit. I know for sure she ain't said I did shit, so I ain't did shit. She's saying the wrong shit. She not answering the right shit. She not saying the right shit. You supposed to just, you know what you did. You know you want to kickstart that shit. You should have like, I just, man, he ain't do that. And I grabbed him. I tried to grab his shirt. We fell out. Boom. End the story. That shit would have been over. I got mad. I grabbed him. I tried to grab his shirt. We fell because my daughter was stole his fight. We want to fight. He was just trying to get my hands off of him and trying to scratch him or break his chain or tear his shirt. That's all she was doing. She could have just said that shit and it was over. He was trying to get up and I was pulling him down. That's all she was doing. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just gonna put you in cuffs in the front. I said cuffs. Cuff me in the front. I'm just gonna put you in the car and let me go back in here. And I said, dog, come on, man. We not about to go through this. So I'm already mad. I'm like, damn, he ain't take shit out of my pocket. He ain't pat me down or shit. That's his fault. I laughed at that shit. That's his fault. Man, this shit's so good. Hey, but look, he cuffed me in the front. True story. Real shit. Hey, you probably look the show however you look at it. This ain't no bullshit. Went to the hood, already seen it. Got the scar on my wrist. Duke tell no tales. I tell all real shit I tell shit I just seen, real shit, some shit I've been through, all that shit, all the stories and shit. I done seen. I ain't really a couple stories maybe I done heard from somebody that I know is still true. I still can buzz out there that I done heard and probably a lot of the times I don't do that shit. But yeah, back to this shit. He cuffed me and put me in the front. I'm a little blow, mad. I don't know what the fuck. I'm mad at the shit, how the shit went down, all type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shit. I can't even tell you what the fuck it was. Was I mad or was I don't know. I was on some blood. I was on some young nigga shit. I was only fucking 30. I was still 30, what, 30, 31? I couldn't even tell you. But shit. The window was down, right? About like that much. I was just bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was like in the days, I was tripping. He put me handcuffs in the front, so I'm like, damn, he put me in handcuffs in the front, I'm tripping. He didn't take my car keys, he didn't take this shit out of my pocket. I still don't want to be in the back of this motherfucking car. For real, because I ain't do shit. And I ain't about to go to jail, man. Fuck all that shit. I ain't about to go to jail. Crazy as hell. Hoe ass police didn't like me, hoe ass niggas. Anyway, before I did what I did, you know what I'm saying? But that increased it, you know what I'm saying? That cost me. And it's like, I think about it now on some real shit. I think about it like, what if I would have just stayed? Like, what if? Would I have walked away from that? Would it have just been like, you leave tonight and y'all work it out or whatever the fuck happened, but you just gotta leave tonight type shit. And it would have uncuffed me. You know what I'm saying? Police contact, I kept thinking that, like, damn, still police contact, man. These whole ass niggas don't like me. These niggas still probably gonna just take me out and call my motherfucking parents, so they lock me up and try to give me a whole ass DV. Like, nigga, I don't do no DV, to no domestic violence shit, nigga. You got me fucked up. So that nigga came back out there, right? He said, well, the door said, and listen, she said, you did grab her and kind of pushed her neck. I said, pushed her neck? I said, what? He said, I seen a little red mark. I said, man, ain't nobody pushed her neck. She was like, you just kind of grabbed her, kind of pushed her off, so you trying to get her off already and pushed her hand. I said, listen. I said, man, ain't no motherfucking way. I said, look, I try to get that motherfucking woman off. Man, ain't no swing, ain't no touching or nothing. You got me fucked up. I ain't no. Well, I want to go turn and talk to my partner, man. We just going to work it out and see what's going on, see what he about to do. He should have checked my pockets and the helicopter be in the back. I don't know. I just stuck my hand by that little gap. Bullshitting. I don't know. I don't know. I just did it. I just stuck my hand by it and almost kind of put my hand through it a little bit because it was a nice gap. But it's still like you gotta wiggle through a little bit with the cuffs and boom, boom. I don't know what the fuck I was doing it for. You know what I'm saying? But I got spooked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a tad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got spooked a little bit because I thought I saw a motherfucker coming off the side out in front of the door of the house. But it wasn't. So it made me jump. So I ended up busting the window and shit. Like, damn, because I snatched my hand and the cuff caught that bitch fast as hell. I don't even know why it bust that fast, though. But shattered. I'm like, damn. What the fuck you gonna do? Sit there and just say you got mad and just made they can bust the window? You can say that. You could have said that. Cuss you out. They gonna hit you with some restitution bullshit. Probably $200, $300 for that window. I got up out that bitch, cuz. I flipped my hand out that bitch, opened up the door. I was walking backwards, looking at the house, looking at the apartment on the side of the house, walking backwards. Walking backwards. My car was only like 4 cars down. Once I got to my car, I looked up one more time, opened my door, jumped in that bitch, dug my pocket, grabbed the keys, threw that bitch in the motherfucking ignition and racked out. Threw that bitch, dropped that bitch, scratched out that bitch, sliding like a motherfucker, snow, all type of shit. By the time I got out that apartment, when you get out that whole complex, and then you got a little one street, then you can go over that one street in his houses. We was in the back of the apartment, so if you come out that street, motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. They live like that. It'd be apartments way in the back, and you on them regular residential streets, be photo apartments, shit like that. So I'm blowing down that street, trying to catch my shit. Then caught it a little bit, blew down that bitch, blowing a little stop sign, handcuffed like a motherfucker in the front. Got the Van Dyke. I think it was like Van Dyke in like 10 and a half or some shit, 10. Got the Van Dyke, like, fuck it. Nobody don't know I'm really cuffed because I could drive my shit with my hand down. I was driving my shit with my hand down on the bottom of the steering wheel. So, motherfucker, I ain't driving like this and shit. Like, hell no. I had my hand down, so I'm blowing that bitch. I'm just looking for police because I know them niggas already gonna be coming outside. They probably came outside when I blew down that. When I got down to that, it was like 3 blocks of it, maybe 2 blocks, 2 long ass blocks or 3 blocks before you get to Van Dyke. So by the time I got to that second block, he probably came outside. He had to. I know he came out fast because by the time I got to Van Dyke, when I got to Van Dyke and I turned on Van Dyke and shit, I could talk about this shit. But when I turned on Van Dyke, as soon as I got on Van Dyke, and by the time I got past 1 or 2 blocks, my phone ringing. It's her ass. Probably them telling her to call me. Where you at? Boy, you fucking ran from the police. You jumped out the police car. They all right here. And all these goddamn police cars over here. You went too far. Bitch, you went too far. What the fuck you talking about? You fucking caused you caused all this shit. Your motherfucking mama called the police from her house. Shit, ain't no motherfucking cameras in your house see from her shit. The fuck? The fuck she, if anything, motherfucker, first thing I'm gonna do is what they gonna do? Call their house. Boom. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Everything been straight. She would have told you. Like, she would have been on her regular shit. Everybody knows how she is. So you already know. You should just call. It was just a simple call. She would have handled all that shit. That was my fault, though. Extending my stay. You know what I'm saying? For real. That was real shit. That's the real shit I was saying. For real. I extended my motherfucking stay, so that's my fault. But yeah, I ended up getting I was shit crazy just thinking about that shit. But I was all in Van like flying that bitch. Anybody like from the city looking at this, I'm blowing. Just imagine I'm blowing up Van like in the blue motherfucking bubble, clean bitch too. Blowing that bitch. I dropped my shit down too. I don't think my shit was in drive. My shit was in overdrive. I'm blowing that bitch. Slide. I'm looking for police in front of me because I'm thinking they probably calling and catch me coming that way. Like, just coming in. They already know the car. That bitch kind of bright. You know what I'm saying? Light blue, baby blue. Come on, man. You gonna see that bitch. Older model Chevy. You gonna see that. Go blow that bitch though. I see some police lights at 9 mile. Like when I looked at my rear view, I seen them like at 9. I'm almost at 8. I'm almost at 8. 8 about to turn red. That bitch about to turn red. That bitch green at like 6 blocks before 8. 7 blocks before 8. I see that bitch green. That bitch green like 7. I'm trying to push my shit, but I know I ain't gonna make it. I know that bitch about to pop orange on me. But I see lights. I see lights at like 9 mile. I see them bitches. They gotta be like about 9 mile. They coming my way because they like in the middle. They ain't like turning off. Them bitches like in the middle somewhere. I see them coming like they in that. It like they in that yellow lane, blowing up that yellow lane, the middle lane. So I see them bitches. I'm like, shit, you gotta be fucked up. You know what I did? I said, hey, it was doing that. I was already in the motherfucking. Hey, I was already in the bucket. I was sitting in the bucket already. I done jumped out the police car. I done caught a whole ass DV. I caught a skate. I caught all type of shit. I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, it's over. It's over. I'm going out like motherfucking Clyde. You gotta be fucked up. I ain't no strap no. But look, I'm flying down that bitch. It's do or die. It's like shit. It was full kind of certain. It was snowing. It was motherfuckers driving slow and kind of motherfuckers packed in. I said, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm about to slide this bitch. And if a car come, this is what I said in my head. I prayed. I was like, damn, let me get through this bitch. If this bitch turn red, I'm blowing it. Because if I stop, I'm cooked. Either way it go, they gonna catch on my ass. I'm cooked. So I just said, fuck it. I jumped in the motherfucker. The lane, the middle lane, the yellow lane, shit, safety lane. Right? Jumped in that bitch. Blew my shit. So I just threw the hazards on. Threw the hazards on that bitch. By the time I got like almost to 8 mile, that bitch was already orange. That bitch was about to turn. That bitch was red like before I even got to 8 mile. Like that block before 8 mile, that bitch turned red. That bitch was red for like. Damn, that was dangerous, man. That bitch was red for like 6 seconds. I went through that bitch. Went straight through that bitch. I was like, if a car come this way to my left, and if I feel like that bitch about to catch me, I'm about to it was snowing. I said, I'm just about to spin my shit. And then more likely this right side ain't coming fast. They gonna break. So they gonna let me spin my shit. I'm gonna turtle my shit right in the motherfucking middle of the 8 mile. And I'm gonna try to catch that bitch and blow up 8. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna blow up 8. But I was like, fuck it. Ain't nothing happen. Ain't no cars really coming that way. Ain't no cars start off that way. They was starting off slow. I shot straight through that bitch. Came straight through that bitch. Yeah. I seen the light still, so I just got annoyed. I turned on the first 2 blocks. I seen it on the left, right side. I knew that area anyway. I know Detroit anyway, so I blew up that bitch. Blew up one of them one ways and shoot straight up that bitch. Shot up another motherfucking side street all the way back up, and I popped back out on Van Dyke and jumped on 94. Jumped on 94 on their ass. I was home free. Took that bitch to Joy Road. You heard me? Took that bitch to Joy Road to the hood. Pulled up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers already out anyway. Motherfuckers walking around, all type of shit. So I seen just the motherfuckers I wanted to see. The things I wanted to see. My homeboy was at home. I was there, was creating my home door. And nigga, the fuck? I'm like, oh, motherfuckers was looking at me like, it was probably like, man, no, fuck that. Rewind real quick. I'm about to rewind real fast on y'all real fast. I stopped at Van Dyke and motherfucking 7 Mile gas station. Everybody know there's only one gas station right there. I stopped right there. Pulled up in that bitch. I'm on E. I dug in my pocket, grabbed a 20 or 10 or some shit. It probably was a 10. Yeah, it was a 10. Because I ain't put 20. It probably was a 10. I don't know. I ain't want to get no change. I ain't want no change of shit. I ain't want no change coming back or nothing. I think I gave him something, but I think I gave him a 10 or 20. But I was like, young dog, come here real quick. Young dog, come here real quick. And nigga was like, what up, dog? What up? I'm like, come here real quick. And I was like, man, pump this motherfucking gas real quick for me. He like, shit, what up? I'm like, man, you ain't wrong with my cheese. I said, I need this shit for real. I said, I'm fucked up. He said, oh, hell no, what the fuck? He said, man, this nigga got cups. I said, man, no, the motherfucker's probably coming. I said, pump this shit. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Gave him the shit. He ran in that bitch. Pump that shit. Pump my shit. He just filmed this shit, laughing like a motherfucker, pumping the gas. He said, what the fuck happened? I said, man, some shit happened at the crib. I ran from the police, jumped out the car, busted. Man, I said, it's a story, young dog. I said, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So you good? He's like, doom. You good, huh? You good? I pulled out that bitch. Looked down there. I ain't seen them bitches coming up Van Dyke. So I'm like, the fuck? They must have thought I turned up in that area, turned up somewhere up in there. I don't know. Fuck that. I don't think I probably made it across 8 Mile. Damn. I ran to a house back there by her house. I ran to a whole house. I think I was on that grass for like 8 seconds. I forgot about that part. I slid out and slid up on somebody's grass like boom. Like 8 seconds trying to throw my shit reverse and drive that bitch won't come out. I'm still looking down the street like, what the fuck? So it had to be like that second block. Way in the early when I left, jumped out that bitch. But yeah, back to the gas station. I pulled out the gas station, jumped out on 94, went back to the hood. Things and shit, grabbed a little baby hand saw and shit, came over there. Over there, my home, everybody looking at me like, man, you was a dumb motherfucker, you was an ill motherfucker. Like, how the fuck you do that? Them white boys mad than a motherfucker. You got them white boys coming to this bitch, boy. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm about to get the fuck out of here. I'm about to cut these bitches off and get the fuck out. You about to have every goddamn police over here, these motherfuckers. So like, they don't know the hood. They know the hood like, maybe, you know, she don't need no blocks. I mean, she know Joy Road, but she don't read River no Martindale, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If they got that shit on my regular, on some old shit, they might pop up on Martindale, come to on my first case. That's where I grew up at. So around the corner shit, we had the crib and shit. He put a little steel thing, some little steel metal plate under the cuffs. And zzz, pop, but them bitches wasn't thick enough. So one of them bitches had zapped me. Them bitches zapped me on both of my motherfucking wrists. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it wasn't that motherfucking thick. It was thick enough, but it wasn't that thick. Because that bitch was going straight through, like zzz, bop. It was like, shit, it couldn't have been that thick, because when he was hitting that, it was so strong when he was hitting that motherfucking cover, zzz, and he was trying to put that, he was trying to put not too much pressure on it, but he was. So when we got to the end of that cuff, by that time he already had that pressure on it. He done zapped through a little bit of that metal, and that metal done split and zapped me, bzz, got me. But we got them bitches off. Phone going crazy. Everybody calling, auntie called. She done call other motherfucker family members, said I done did all that shit. You the motherfucker, and you ain't telling the real story. You ain't never told the whole story to nobody, I think. Like the whole shit, how the shit just really supposed to happen. And my dumb ass go, and you still had a, and I hate to say that shit, but yeah, at that time I didn't want the baby. You know what I'm saying? But I love my son. You know what I'm saying? Just on some figure how that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, I can't fuck with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like, that shit was like a double hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just got out doing good. Like, damn. Then you gonna go to jail. You gonna have a baby while I'm in jail. Like, that shit was crazy. Man. That shit was crazy. 18 months. 18 months. They tried to get me for a DV. Beat the DV because there wasn't no DV. She tried not to come to court, but she supposed to came to court and made it look good. But at the same time, would that would have got me off? I don't even know. That Jackson monkey ass court shit. I never even been to Jackson. Let's get that straight. I never been to Jackson when I went to prison. I was young. I went to Riverside, Ionia. Everybody under shit. Everybody under 20. No, everybody under 18 or 19 or some shit. Or 20, 19. It was one of them ones. You couldn't go to you couldn't go to Jackson at that age then. They was sending everybody to Riverside, all the young motherfuckers. And that bitch was bonkers. I could tell you stories about that bitch, true to life stories. True to life stories. I smashed on the 7 Mile nigga. I ain't just saying just like smashing on the 7 Mile nigga like they this and that, they some hoes or something. No, I love 7 Mile niggas. I lived on 7 Mile for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? For real. Lived on the mile for 10 years. Had love on that bitch. Knew everybody. Knew a lot of motherfuckers. Sold shirts. Sold weed. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Network with a lot of motherfuckers. Shops, barber shops, salons know me. All that shit. I did all that shit on 7 Mile. Shit, I can walk in anywhere on 7 Mile from fucking Southfield back to fucking Telegraph. To Telegraph, and they know me. I can walk in all them stores and them gas stations, all them barbershops, all them little clothing stores. They know my face. Weed dispensaries. Niggas, the house, I can't even say the street, fuck it, but people who see this shit and know what I'm talking about, the two houses that's on 7 Mile. I ain't gonna say the streets, but they on 7 Mile, between in that same area, and them bitches go yappy yonkers. Some ill ass nigga put the house on where I can say that. Some ill ass nigga put the house on fucking on Instagram and showed the shit. It was a big ass, long ass line, like a crack line, like it was crack in the 80s. That bitch was off the porch, down the sidewalk, in a single file line too. Like a motherfucker wasn't cutting or nothing. That bitch went like a Z, like off the porch, down the driveway, a little bit off the sidewalk. That shit was crazy. It'd be like that, but look, a whole nother story though. 18 months though. In Riverside, I went to Riverside. Like I said, I never been to Jackson, so Jackson was different. That Jackson court was different. I'm like, how I go to Jackson court and I can't go to, and it's like Kangaroo Court. That's what they call it, Kangaroo Court. That's what they was calling when I was in there. I just never knew or never been in it or never went through it. I used to hear about it. I used to heard that saying, and I experienced it. Kangaroo Court, they hang you. They like percentage in that bitch, beating that bitch in the Kangaroo Jackson Court. Shit is probably like 20%, 10%. Shit, I don't know. Gotta be that. Everybody get hung. They send everybody back. So I was mad as fuck. I had to go back to prison for a DV and a motherfucking goddamn. Okay, they did drop the DV, so I ain't gotta say the DV. I'm glad that shit ain't on. That shit ain't happening. So we're gonna drop that. But the escape, they gave me escape lawful custody. Escape lawful custody. Plus the violation on that probation bullshit. That's car shit. Bullshit. I was right off that shit. Right off that shit. Man. Then they brought up the other shit from 2 years. Like, oh, yeah. I was old on fucking 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been out 6 years. I've been out from 06 to the 12 and got popped and got basically just it was a moment happened. You know what I'm saying? It just I can't even. It was just a moment. It just happened. Something uncontrollable or something. You know, emotions and shit. But 18 months, right? It's like family barely talked about it, barely embrace you like you think you want to be embraced. The girl, your girl want to embrace you, but it's like, nah, get out to a son. But back to the prison shit. I never been in Jackson. I never even experienced that shit. I used to hear all the stories about it. That bitch was different. It definitely was different. I'll say that. It definitely was different. It was different only to the fact because that was my first time in bars. Like, your front door is bars. It's not a door. It's not a door no more. It's like bars. Like, you can just look. And quarantine was crazy. Quarantine, you couldn't see to the other side. Or was you in the other building on the other side, two sides? No. I don't know. Other side's two. I don't think I've been on the. I think all of them had one side. I don't think it was two sides. You could look to the other side like Parnell or some shit. That's when bitch ass niggas sent me to the right across the street in whole Jackson. I did all my shit in Jackson. I'm trying to see. Tripping real quick. Tripping. Because when did I go to Macomb? Was Macomb later in mine? Macomb was later? Yeah, Macomb was later, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Macomb was later. Yeah, Macomb came after Parnell. I'm tripping. Been a minute. Been a minute. I had a minute now, since 2024. And I've been on since 2014. 2013. 13, 14, 13. 14, 13, some shit like that. But yeah, that Jackson shit was crazy. Seeing some shit, seeing some shit, seeing some shit, seeing some shit, seeing some horrible shit. I, I participated in some shit because it's like I had to get back in tune with that world. That shit fucking me up a little bit, making me draw back on some shit. I had to draw back into that world, right? Right. Moorish American. Muslim. Uncle was. Uncle used to tell me about it when I was Uncle used to tell me about the North Shine Tomb, when I was young. But it was like going in on one year. I was in the streets running around, and so I was like, this how I used to be back in the day when I was a teenager. When moms used to always catch me in the corner, like, turn your hair around. I used to have it. Then she used to be mad. I used to have it to the back. She was like, turn your hair around. I used to pull up on, catch me in the corner and shit. Pocket full of rocks and money and weed and shit. And they all like I was just, what you always doing in the corner? We just be chilling, talking shit, talking to girls, catching girls, that's all. But I seen some shit. I know some niggas out here now that was punk lovers. And they probably hate to see me. And not that I say nothing to them, they probably hate to see me. Like, dog, I used to see you going to punk room every day. Everybody did. We been in TV room, you just go in that bitch like regular and just pull a sheet up. See, in Jackson Quarantine and Parnell, they had gates. Bars. So when you shit, you throw a sheet up. Or you just came out the shower and you want to lotion up and lotion your body up or some shit. I don't know. Whatever you want to do is have your privacy. Take it, you know what I'm saying? You would put a sheet up across the bar and just put it across, and it blocked just like it blocked mainly the toilet and shit area. So you can do your thing over there, right? He go in there, they put the sheet up. Wrong, two men. We used to witness. I used to witness, and everybody used to sit down and witness with their own eyes. And we witnessed it on some humbug shit. Like everybody. Some people. Some people watch TV in their rooms, and some people just talk shit, congregate. You might sit up in the TV room and motherfuckers talking shit. You just sit on the bench. It's just that type of shit. Pool, niggas playing cards, and you just sitting down. You're just looking. It's just niggas walking across you. You see it all day. Niggas talking shit from the levels and shit. It's like 4 levels. So niggas might see you down there. Hey, bitch, I'm bring that shit down to you. Don't bring that food. You got that shit down there. I'm about to fire and fuck you up. Come on, son. It's just regular shit. Niggas yelling down from other sides. Hey, tell Beat on to come out. Hey, nigga, tell that orange nigga. What you call out there, won't you? They out there playing. Nigga, it's a tournament. They playing basketball. What you call them out there fighting in the gym. You heard what you call Beat on them. Ran up and what you and niggas some fucked up what you just hearing all type of shit. Playing cards, you just see that. You'll see them like, this is gay ass nigga. All type of gay ass nigga. We chase so many gay niggas out of our unit. We just got on some shit like, ain't no gay niggas coming to our unit. That's how we just got to one point. And I was with it. I was on some old, man, I'm here. Dog, I'm about to be the angriest motherfucker in this bitch. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Don't say shit to me, nigga. Don't ask me where I'm from, nothing, nigga. It's already on me. It's tattooed on me. Wearing white beaters every day all through something. Fuck it, I'm mad, nigga. I'm in this bitch. 18 months. Mad in the bitch. Lifting weights. Mad. Wasn't really saying shit to nobody. For real. And then I just got back in the moment. I got in there. I got a little bit comfortable. You just talk to motherfuckers. It's just shit just happened. It's either child, working out, walking back. Niggas some motherfuckers you might know. You gonna know some. I knew a few motherfuckers. And they was fucking with them, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. They was cool, so they rolled out and shit. Fucking with niggas. You gotta watch who you fuck with, because somewhere motherfuckers be having beef. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Everywhere I go, motherfuckers gonna know me everywhere I go. Like, because I did something in every little joint I went to. Not like violent. It was it was a few shit, but some of the shit is more like cool as hell. Fuck with you, cut hair, talk about the hoes, be on the hoes that come in, you know what I'm saying, the guards, just talk shit with them all the time, hooping like a motherfucker, work out, that's all the shit they gonna hear tell you about me, real nigga, solid, shit, he ain't talking behind nobody motherfucking back, he ain't starting shit, he ain't doing no dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in my younger days, maybe when I first started, my first 2 years, I was a little instigator, talking shit, regular shit. Then I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Started doing a little different shit, reading books, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. I did all type of shit. I did a lot of type of shit that I wouldn't have did if I was out, straight up. Got my GED in that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Just real shit. I just hate all that shit that just happened. Just how my whole life just started from 18, 19. I just hated that shit. It all started from that shit. But it's just some shit that just counteracted off of some bullshit, just some bullshit and snowball shit. But everything gonna be good.